Hi everybody, I'm Dr. David Jack. Today in this video I wanted to talk to you about adaptogens. Some of you might have heard of adaptogens already and might actually be taking them, but what I wanted to do in this video is go over my top adaptogens, explain how adaptogens work and how we can incorporate them into our wellness regimes. So what actually is an adaptogen? Well, an adaptogen is defined as a non-toxic herb or medicinal mushroom that has the effect of helping your body to adapt to external and internal stressors. These can come from many different sources, but mostly relate to the production of the hormone cortisol, which is the stress hormone. This hormone tends to be very high when we're anxious and stressed, and balancing this out can actually help to relieve some of these symptoms. Stresses can come from all different sources in the body, from outside and also from internally. So adaptogens are thought to be able to help our body adapt to these stresses, hence the name. They've been around for centuries in ancient Ayurvedic Indian remedies, and also are very popular in ancient Chinese medicine. What adaptogens do is actually listen to your own internal physiology and then adapt to this to help you cope with whatever is stressing you or whatever stressful physiology is going on inside your body. Adaptogens can also help with other hormone systems, so things like the sex hormones, so testosterone, estrogen, progesterone. So it can help with things like menopausal symptoms and also symptoms of things like low testosterone in men. So it's a really good idea to have a think about adaptogens if you're suffering from any of these symptoms. So what are my favourite adaptogens? So my number one adaptogen on the list is obviously ashwagandha, which is one of the most famous Indian Ayurvedic ancient remedies that there is. It's a small sort of yellow shrub flower that's native to India and certain areas of Africa that's been shown to have certain benefits when it comes to anxiety control, cortisol control, and sort of general immune boosting as well. In a study in 2000, it was actually shown that patients suffering from anxiety who took ashwagandha, 88%, which is a remarkable figure, noticed a reduction in anxiety symptoms when they took ashwagandha. So quite a remarkable herb. My second suggestion on the list is astragalus, which is actually from ancient Chinese medicine this time. It is a herb or a plant that has been used for centuries again and has been shown to have immune boosting function, thought to be through boosting the production of white blood cells. Also has anti-inflammatory and anti-aging properties as well. So it's a great one to use for both men and women. Number 3 on the list is Rhodiola rosea, which is another really famous adaptogen. It has been shown to increase stamina, decrease anxiety, and also reduce cortisol levels as well. It's sometimes called the king's crown or golden root because of its appearance, and it's thought to also reduce cravings for unhealthy fatty foods as well. So great one overall for general systemic health. Next on the list is holy basil, which is one of the most popular herbs in Ayurvedic medicine. It contains a compound called eugenol, which has antimicrobial activities. So it's used in things like preventing dental infections and also generally in health. It's very rich in antioxidants and again has this kind of cortisol balancing activity. It's also thought to reduce headaches and also improve mental acuity. Similar to holy basil is Bacopa monnieri, and this is again an ancient Indian remedy. It contains a number of different important chemical groups in its makeup, including a compound called bacosides, which has very high levels of antioxidant activity. It also helps with, again, cortisol regulation and helping the body combat stress. And some studies have shown that it can help improve memory and attention as well. Next on the list is the cordyceps mushroom, which is actually described as a parasitic fungus. This grows on the surface of larvae of certain insects and it eventually eats away at the tissue of the insect as it grows. Thankfully nowadays it's produced in labs, so it doesn't need to be an insect fungus that's made. But it has many health benefits, particularly when it comes to stamina and athletic ability. Cordyceps can also help fight fatigue, and it's also good for sexual function as well, so very popular in this regard. The last one on my list is the reishi mushroom, which is very popular in Japan and Chinese medicine. It has, again, anti-inflammatory activity. It's thought to improve regulation of stress hormones like cortisol and other hormone systems. It also is thought to reduce anxiety and depression and generally support mental well-being. So in summary, adaptogens are basically herbs and plant-based ingredients that can help your body cope with stresses both from within and from outside. They can be used either alone or in combination and are very useful to include in your supplementation regime, particularly if you're feeling stressed or anxious, or if you've been shown to have kind of dysfunction in your hormone levels as well. They may also help with the immune boosting as well. So this is something to be aware of when you're thinking about kind of general supplements for general body health. And I would say that to include an adaptogen is an easy way to boost your system from a number of different points of view. So when it comes to adaptogens, how often should you be taking them and for how long? Well, adaptogens, generally the thinking is that you shouldn't take them permanently. So you should take them maybe for about a month, have a break, and then maybe start again. And you can also mix them up as well. You don't need to take the same one or the same blend constantly, because your body might get used to that. But often good to take more than one adaptogen together. Often these blends of adaptogens can work extremely well because you're combining the benefits of many different ones, but just don't take them for long periods of time without taking a break. So if you have any questions about adaptogens, please don't hesitate to ask me in the comments below. Otherwise, you can contact me via my website, which is drdavidjack.com, or through Instagram as well, which is at drdavidjack and at drdavidjackclinic. I have my own brand of supplements in which I have many adaptogens in a variety of supplements for the skin and for general health. My Relax supplement combines a blend of different adaptogens, including the ones that I've talked about today, with some nootropics, which are chemicals that can kind of enhance brain function. So do check them out, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and see you all soon.